stunning oasis, at Mainland Pool Service, they're a family-owned business committed to keeping your pool looking pristine all year round. They believe that pool care should be proactive, not reactive, which is why their skilled team handles everything from routine cleaning to complex issues with precision. They prioritize clear communication and personalized solutions to exceed your expectations. Join the Mainland Pool Service family today and experience the difference their expertise and dedication can bring to your relaxation retreat. Contact them now at mainlandpoolservice.com.
Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies. Pressure-packed moment in sports, hands down, has to be shootout in the World Cup. Because I am a casual fan of the beautiful game called football. I wanted to throw up. I wanted to throw up for all of these teams, for every kick.
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Each challenge is unique, so each game plan is customized to identify opportunity and the path to victory. It's true in basketball, it's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle with personalized planning and advice. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by May 30th, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
The heaviest metal credit card of all time. Rumored to be one of only 18 in existence. Plated with the very same tungsten that forged the International Space Station. And wielded at business dinners like a samurai sword. It's a classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having end-to-end visibility on your most critical shipments. FedEx, the new power move.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans. Want exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you? Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Bennett, the NBA Cup Championship game next season is going to be played at historic Hinkle Fieldhouse on campus at Butler University. You tell me, some people are calling it a disaster. I would argue it's not only not a disaster, it's an improvement. The idea of let's take this cool new thing and put it in Las Vegas made sense on a very surface level.
Yeah. The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefits, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
Here we go! It's noon on GrindCityMedia.com. It's Chris Vernon Show. Welcome. It is the Friday, July 24th, 2026 edition of the show. Today on the show, big thanks to Roser for filling in for the last couple of days as I have been out of town. But we are back and we have huge news. LeBron waited on me till I was going to be back in the chair. And then he announced, in the most shocking turn of events, in my opinion, that he's going to the Philadelphia 76ers. We will get to that. We'll get to the trip that I just took. We got a ton of stuff from SEC Media Days. It's going to be a big one. And we'll get you ready for the weekend ahead. It's a Friday. It's nice out. Smile. Let's do it. Turn it up. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a good day. All right, we got a ton of stuff to get to, not the least of which is LeBron James made his decision this morning, and we got a lot of other stuff to get to. It has been a big week at SEC Media Days. It's a lot of news coming out from that. We will get to all of that. It is kind of fun that everybody starts talking about football and looking forward to that because it is not too terribly far away as we now speak. Gary Parrish is going to be here before I get to anything. I welcome John Roser to the show. John Roser, a.k.a. the Cologne Ranger, the Body Spray Bandit, Senior Sack, Johnny Backpole, Johnny Bearcat, the Grim Roser, Jonas Fergus, Johnny Deckard, John Lance. He's Dr. Thunder. He's John the Polluter. He's John Sweetie.
What up?
Man, thank you so much for filling in the last couple of days. I'm glad you guys were able to hold it down while me and Parrish were out of town. Gary Parrish is here from the Gary Parrish Show. You can listen to him every morning at 10 o'clock on Grind City Media, YouTube, and everywhere else you get your podcast. All right, so Gary and I just got back from Milwaukee, Algonquin for the good land, Wisconsin. We had never been to Milwaukee, Algonquin for the good land, at least on a trip. I believe you had been there for Marquette.
I've been in Milwaukee a few different times, but had never really spent a lot of time there. Memphis beat writer, go up there for a Memphis Marquette game. I went to see Steve Wojciechowski when he was the head coach there one time, but this was the first time I really got to spend time in Milwaukee.
We'll keep this kind of quick. I just want to explain on the sports angle of this, okay? There's a couple of things that took place. First of all, both of us give great reviews to Milwaukee, the city.
That's right.
We had a great time there, like literally a great time. Cool little downtown area. We got to go to the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame, and we played a lot of golf while we were there. You may have seen I hit a hole in one. No big whoop. And getting to do it with my best buddy who's there with me.
I got to witness it.
Yeah. He's there. I'm there. Brian Anderson is there, who literally has called the greatest baseball game ever played by Shohei Ohtani in the postseason literally 6 months ago. He is the voice of so many great sports moments. all of which pale in comparison to my hole-in-one at Blue Mountain Country Club.
BA did play-by-play on the hole-in-one. And then people would be like, GP, how many hole-in-ones you got? I said, I still ain't got none, but I seen one.
Yeah.
I seen one.
It was unbelievable. His course, this Blue Mountain Country Club, was amazing. Then that night, the reason I'm bringing this up is because we did a sports thing. We went to the Brewers versus the Mets. And we get to go into the stadium about 3:30. We ride with him. Gary will tell you, this guy is the mayor of Milwaukee.
I've never seen anything like it. I mean, it's not just that everybody knows him. He knows everybody by name.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking
I can't do that in this building.
Hey.
But he can.
None of us can.
No, Roser. This guy knows. I'm talking everybody from the parking lot attendant to the security guard to the person that walks by in the hall, to the people that literally run the hot dog stands. He'll be like, hey, Jerry. You're like, it's crazy. Walked us over to this craft beer garden.
I want you to meet Kurt. Who's Kurt? He runs the craft beer thing. Wait, Kurt's the best. Just knows Kurt at the craft beer thing.
Kurt.
Everybody.
Yeah.
He knows everybody.
Everybody.
So now we're down on the field for the game, okay? There's a kid that is from not far from where Gary lives. From Senatobia, who is starting at shortstop for the Milwaukee Brewers. Connor Pratt. They gave him like
Cooper Pratt.
$40 million.
Okay.
For 8 years.
That's cool.
He's like 18 or 19. He had just hit his first major
He's
league
21
home run.
now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's 21.
Oh, that's when he got, okay.
He signed out of high school, 21 now, up in the big leagues now. First big league homer was the night before we were there.
And we got to meet him. That was super cool. And anyways, we're sitting down in the dugout, literally in the dugout, like the manager's doing his stuff, whatever. And we kind of like walk away, whatever. And I was like, man, I wish I would have saw that guy, the Miz, the Mizorowski, who's going to win the Cy Young or whatever. Gary's like, you dumbass, he was sitting next to you the whole time. And I was
like Vernon's right here in a conversation with a guy like this, like talking like this, and Jacob Mizorowski's right here just drinking a bottle of water. Vernon's like, man, I wish I'd have saw the Miz. I'm like, dude, he was right there, 3 feet from you.
No.
So then we're watching like batting practice, and all these Brewers are like coming up. And I'm going to say, look, I hate the Brewers because I'm a Cardinals fan. This is the nicest team in America.
Dude, they were great.
They're like signing autographs, taking every selfie, and I'm like, this is unbelievable. So there's this one guy who's like especially sweet to everybody, smiling, stopping. The camera doesn't work. He doesn't care. Like, take another one, whatever. And I'm like, geez, man, that's like that. And I turned to Gary, and I'm like, man, I wish I knew who these guys were. I was like, I only keep up with the Cardinals. Because I don't know anybody by face, right? I don't even know. And they're the best team in baseball.
They are,
right?
yeah.
Hey, so we go up to the broadcast booth where Brian and his partner do the games. There's this massive poster outside of the broadcast booth, and it says "Baseball America." Top prospect, number one, Jackson Churia. Bro, that's who it was.
Is Jackson
Who was
Churia?
the nicest guy? He was so
Just to paint the picture, so there are people who get like field passes, I guess, because they're connected to somebody.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you're roped off, like back by the backstop. They've got like you're behind these ropes, and you just stand there and you can watch batting practice. And a player might come over. They don't have to. I've done it before. We got passes for Mets Cardinals to get on the field. And like Curtis Granderson came over and said hey to Louie and Oliver, but no other Met came over, no other Cardinal came over. Curtis Granderson, literally the only person, and like a third base coach or something. The whole Brewers team came over to see these people.
everybody.
It was incredible.
That's awesome.
No,
They were taking pictures, signing autographs. Hey, first pitch in an hour and a half, cool, but I got to get one more selfie with this little kid. They were great.
They're like SGA.
Also, that stadium's a 10.
Miller Park.
Oh, I loved it.
Unbelievable.
American Family Field.
American Family
Okay.
Field. Got the
It's
retractable
amazing.
roof.
Okay.
They had the roof closed when we were there.
I thought it was awesome.
It was awesome. It's an awesome park. And then we got to go up to the Mets booth.
Yep. And all right, real quickly.
Did you fanboy?
No.
No.
All right, so
okay.
look.
This
look,
is
look.
funny.
Look, you ready?
This is so funny.
We're on the field, and Brian Anderson throws me and Gary 2 baseballs. Okay? So we're walking back through the field. There's a little kid there, and he's got a glove, but he doesn't have a ball. He's obviously like brought his glove to the game, whatever. So I'm like walking by, and I was like, hey, man. I was like, you want a baseball? And he's like, oh, my God, yes. I'm literally like aghast. He's not getting the ball from somebody, but it's just a ball they were using.
Yeah.
So I give it to the kid. He's going crazy, whatever. We walk off, and now we walk up to the broadcast.
I don't even notice kids, like, apparently, because I'm just holding my ball like it's a Diet Coke. I'm just walking around with a baseball that Brian handed me. So nothing more to it.
Gary's still got the ball in his hands. Okay? I did it like as we're just walking by. So we're walking back there. We go up to the broadcast booth, whatever. Brian's like introducing us to his crew. Then we walk next door to see the SNY guys. This is Gary Cohen and Keith Hernandez. So we're standing there, and I'm like, Gary introduced himself, talking to Keith Hernandez, whatever. He's like, you guys are in my house every night, blah, 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 blah. So cool. And then I meet Keith Hernandez and said, hey, man. And I start talking to him, and then all of a sudden, conversation kind of dies.
You just don't want to keep bothering. They're trying to write. Like, I know what it's like. And you want to say, hey.
Hernandez, imagine he's just sitting there like this, right? And he's just talking to us about everything.
Yeah, he's great.
He's taking pictures with us or whatever.
But you don't want to keep him too long because he does this all.
He's
so
got
it's
a
like,
game
hey, Keith, it's great to see you, man. Hope you have a good game tonight. Man, I really appreciate your time.
Yes.
And
that's it.
And we're walking away.
And Keith Hernandez goes, hey, want me to sign your ball? Gary's like, yeah. I mean, what are you going to say?
He clearly thought I had brought the ball up and was just too intimidated. Here's the truth. I just cannot ask another grown man for an autograph, period. All right? I can't do that.
He grabs a pen.
But he's like, do you want you want me to sign that? He thought I wanted, which I would love a Keith Hernandez ball. I just can't ask for it.
You don't
so
want
I'm
to
like,
ask for it.
Sure.
Hey,
now what?
Look. Grabs a pen like this. He's got the ball. All of a sudden, it's like a minute later. Me and Gary are kind of like looking at each other like.
He's like writing the Odyssey on this thing.
Bro, he wrote every accomplishment he's ever had. It's like 11-time Gold Glove member, 1979 NL MVP.
Inscriptions, all the inscriptions.
Bro, I'm telling you, this ball is crazy.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
This ball is awesome.
Yeah,
I just sent it to you. Send it to whoever you send it.
Send it to, bro, we're sitting there and like, what is he doing?
He was just like, imagine.
Jacob, I'm going to slack it to you.
Like, I'm not exaggerating. It was like this.
And me and Gary just sitting there.
You're just standing.
We're two adults. We're 49 and 47, and we're standing in front of Keith Hernandez, and he won't stop.
And I want to be very clear.
Baseball.
I am thrilled I have this Keith Hernandez ball. It's going to go right next to my Doc Gooden ball and my Darryl Strawberry ball. But I cannot, at my age, I cannot ask another man for an autograph. Like that could have been anybody.
This dude said, "You want me to sign your ball?"
And I was like, sure.
Gary's just holding a baseball.
But anyway,
that's amazing.
It is weird.
I am not like, but you have to understand, if Brian would have handed me a phone charger, I would have been holding a phone charger.
I was 100%. Thought that Gary had that baseball to try to get an autograph from Keith Hernandez.
And I was just going to take it home to Louie, I guess. I didn't know. But then he starts writing on it, and I'm like,
oh, my God.
So it's just sort of
we were howling.
I'm already having an awkward moment for me personally because I'm just in a position where I'm watching another grown man.
Look at him. Look, okay, you can't even see the right side. So that says 11-time Gold Glove winner. The other side says 1979 NL MVP. You got 86 world champs, and then there's something else underneath the
and like
79 NL MVP.
We're probably sitting there for like 90 seconds while Keith Hernandez is like this. And it felt like 90 minutes.
It was so
because you're so uncomfortable having another grown man give you an autograph.
I just can't. I'm not judging anybody else. Do whatever you want to do in life. I can't ask another man for an autograph.
It was so funny.
But he was like, "Hey, buddy, I know you probably want me to. Hey, you just told me you're a lifelong Mets fan. And
he's holding a baseball.
And I'm holding a ball. But it could have been a Diet
Diet Coke. If Brian would have handed me a Diet Coke, it would have been a Diet Coke. The only thing I was holding was whatever BA handed me in that moment. It could have been anything, and I was just going to hold it in front of Keith Hernandez.
It's so funny because I know how uncomfortable you are.
I was just like,
I know that.
But now that it's all over, I got the Keith Hernandez ball.
And you've got a great story.
Oh, it's a wonderful story.
It was the funniest thing ever.
It was
honestly.
it was so good.
Man, like Gary was 8. You want me to sign your ball?
It was like he was talking about 8.
So you just carried the baseball in your hand from like down on the field.
Yeah, it
all
was
the way up to the
literally. But BA was like,
But
hey,
he's talking to Keith Hernandez, and finally Keith Hernandez is like, you want me to sign your ball?
BA was like, this is exact. We'll walk. BA's like, hey, all right, let's walk upstairs. And it's like, here. And he just hands us the ball. Now we're both carrying balls. Vernon gives his to a kid. I'm just sort of, I don't pay attention to anything. So I'm just carrying. He could have handed me a gun. I'd just been walking around with a gun. And so I just walk up. So now I'm talking to Keith Hernandez holding a ball. And it obviously to Keith Hernandez looks like I want the ball signed. I mean, if I were Keith Hernandez, I would think the same thing. And so, but I never asked because I wouldn't. Yeah. I didn't even remember I was holding a ball. And I literally turned my back. He's like, hey, you want me to sign that ball for you? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then we were there for another 5 minutes.
All right. Enough is enough on our trip. Here, I'm going to give you a 30-second rundown on this. Number one, Brian Anderson is the greatest person ever.
The greatest. I don't even treat my close friends as well as he treats us.
He was the greatest host. Milwaukee gets A+ from us, and that stadium and the Brewers team could not have been any cooler to people. Blue Mountain Country Club in Milwaukee is an absolute gem. Like one of the great golf experience of my life beyond hitting the hole-in-one. Whistling Straits is the hardest place you will ever play golf. It is just impossible. A caddy told us that he has seen more people shoot over 150 than shoot in the 70s.
That's crazy.
And par is 72.
That's crazy.
I don't know if it is. It's worth doing it one time.
It's beautiful.
Because it's gorgeous, and the sight lines and the history and the U.S. Open and the Ryder Cup and all that stuff that's happened there, or PGA Championship, it's worth it to get to do it once. Erin Hills is the Mecca. Like, it is the best place I can ever imagine. I can't imagine a better golf experience. I'm sure I can have one, maybe at Pebble Beach or something like that.
Right.
But in terms of just straight a golf experience, like everything that surrounds that place and the layout and the caddies and everything about Erin Hills is like, everybody that I had told we were doing this trip was like, oh my God, you're going to love Erin Hills. And we walked away last night going, oh, my God. Like, that place is – I would do that 1,000 times over if I could do it. I probably would never do Whistling Straits again. I just don't.
You just pay a lot of –
1,000 bunkers. And
that's not exaggerating. Sometimes people be like, there's 1,000,000 bunkers. 1,000 is the actual number. Not 991, not 9. It's 1,000. There's 1,000 bunkers.
And there's tons of fescue, and it's just hard.
It's hard.
We did not shoot crazy scores. I think I was 90, and he was probably the low 90s as well. But it was a friggin' war.
I mean, just
war.
Yeah. You felt like you
It almost bemes like not fun at times.
To play bogey golf was a war for me.
Every shot is like, man, I don't know what to do.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
So hard. And so, but Erin Hills, I would do that tomorrow if I could. I mean, it's just amazing. It's amazing.
Let me add one thing, because our new buddy Matthew mentioned this yesterday, because I gather he probably gets questions like this sometimes. I know we get them. It's like, so why are you going and doing all that? Like, why are you doing that? Because, like, first off, it's just fun. It's just awesome experience. But beyond that, Matthew sort of put it this way. He said, people ask me all the time, and he said, like, if you're a basketball player, odds are you never get to play basketball where Michael Jordan played basketball, right? If you're a football player, odds are you never get to play football where, Joe Montana played football. But this is a sport where you can play where Brooks Koepka plays, or where Tiger played, or where Jack Nicklaus played. And it's I don't want these totally unique to golf, but it's pretty unique to golf. You can't play tennis and be like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to center court at Wimbledon and just hit it around a little bit.
Right.
But we can go to where the PGA Championship is, the
They're
Ryder
public.
Cup is.
These are public.
And we played 3 courses in 3 days in Wisconsin, and all 3 have hosted major championships, and that's kind of cool.
Yep. And at Erin Hills, you get down to 18, and there is a plaque in the middle of the fairway. All right, you see this plaque, and the pin now is 299 yards away from the plaque. The plaque is down on the ground. You can look this shot up on YouTube when you get home tonight, if you're listening, or now for that matter. Well, don't turn us off.
Yeah, don't turn us off.
Hey, it's because Justin Thomas set the course record at Erin Hills, and on 18 hit a 299-yard 3-wood to 3 feet. And when you stand at this plaque in the fairway, it is unfathomable that somebody hit a shot to that pin.
Like, you can't even really see it.
300 yards. It's 300 yards away. He hit a 3-wood.
Like, as Brian said, it's widely regarded as one of the greatest shots in championship golf history.
Awesome. And the food there is great. Everything about the place.
Yeah.
Everybody's nice. It's just amazing. It's amazing.
It's one of the ones.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we wake up this morning, and of course, you know, this is a big deal. So as soon as one of the caddies that we had over the week was asking me, he's like, "Oh, you do basketball?" He's like, "So where's LeBron going?" And I told him the same thing I thought. I was like, I figured Miami or Golden State, right? So when this story broke this morning, I legit gasped. I was shocked. I was shocked that it was Philadelphia. I just didn't expect it. I thought golf. I thought ball in his hands. I just didn't think, like, go team up to go win the title. You know, like best. I didn't think. I thought best. I thought best situation for LeBron, but I do think that this is somewhat a bit of a admission that it's like it can't just be a LeBron operation anymore, right? Like that's not good enough to win the title. Is to be a LeBron operation. No. You cannot win if LeBron James is your best player. You're not going to win the thing. I do not believe. And also a place where he doesn't have to play every single night. He doesn't have to, right? Like they've got, and the two things that flashed to me. First one is, you will remember about 3 weeks ago, whenever free agency was, Kendrick Perkins did this bit where he was putting players in his ideal situations, okay? And so he put LeBron wherever he put LeBron. I can't remember. Maybe Golden State or Cleveland or wherever, right? And Brian Windhorst walked up to the board, and he said, but what about this? And he moved Jaylen Brown over to Cleveland and then moved LeBron over to Cleveland. And it was one of these moments, right? It's like, okay. And the idea was they were trying to make this happen, right? Like whether it was a Mobley deal or whatever it was, they were going to try to make this happen. He very clearly had heard that from somebody. It's just too weird to bring up. And so I was thinking to myself, and then when Jaylen Brown went to Philadelphia, that was still in my head, just that like, well, wait, he was wanting to team up with Jaylen Brown in Cleveland, maybe? Because that obviously was something that was, floated out there. And sure enough, the team that got Jaylen Brown, and you do wonder if, like, Cleveland has just intense, massive regrets over not going full board. But, I mean, then the second thing is this. Bob Myers, who is the guy that helped lure KD along with Jerry West, and I'm sure he learned from Jerry West. This guy is a monster recruiter. There ain't no way around it. He's one of these guys that was a former agent, and what he has pulled off there in just a few months is truly incredible. Like, the guy got friggin' Jaylen Brown, moved off of Paul George, and now has signed LeBron James for pennies.
You just turned a franchise that looked like it was going nowhere or stuck into something that people are excited about.
And then it was one of those this morning, also the moment where, if you could play this, Stop Cotty, bro, he was on Rich and Max's podcast like 2 weeks ago. Bob Myers was on Rich Paul and Max Kellerman's podcast that my buddy Jacoby, who I do the mismatch with, helps produce. Here is Bob Myers on the podcast with LeBron's best buddy and agent, Rich Paul.
If he was here, I'd say I honestly believe this is your best chance to win. You have to decide all the other things that are equally important because it's his life, right? He has to play. He has to face the scrutiny of his decision. Half the people will say you should have done this or should have done that, and they'll criticize him for whatever, which is his life. So he's been through all that. What I would just say is, if it's about winning, And that, let's talk about this team, because you can win here in Philadelphia. If you want to talk about other stuff, about what's this guy like, what's that, by the way, he knows players, a lot of them better than I do, their games. This is a guy that probably watches more basketball than anybody understands. Like,
that's a fact.
He's not just playing, and he's probably watching the game in February that nobody's watching. So he knows, not only does he know the guys, he knows how they play.
I hate to do this, Bob, but I'm going to make the pitch for LeBron in Philadelphia now.
Oh, God.
I hate to do this because Knicks just won the championship, the whole thing. But I don't think Philadelphia gives him the best chance to win. I think Minnesota does.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Philadelphia is the best market for him to play in. I think New York is. I don't think but there are markets that would be at least as appreciative of the win of a championship if he helped bring it as Philadelphia. But if you're talking about a combination of all things, they give him a very good chance to win. It's a major market on the Eastern Seaboard that he has not played in. The fans in Philly will love you forever if you win a championship. When you combine, like, I think Minnesota gives him a better chance to win, but that's not the same market as Philadelphia.
Right. Yeah.
Like I think that New York is a better market, but maybe they won't love him as much because they just won a championship.
But I don't know, you guys know, is it what's harder to get to the finals, the East or the West?
The East won the last two.
Okay,
sets.
just say, look, what do you think?
I think
the
year?
East won. No, the East won the last one.
Where is it harder to get to the
hold on, wait a minute. The East won two out of the last three. However,
all right, and this goes on and on. But I mean, the point is, it was an hour-long podcast.
At halftime, it was
with Bob Myers.
Yeah,
selling Philadelphia.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Right.
It is great. Like, this is the 2026 recruitment. He's on Rich Paul's podcast for an hour making, persuasive points.
And this is why he's good at it, because he keeps it narrow and acknowledges all the other stuff. Hey, if this is about golf, you don't probably not want to come to Philadelphia. It gets real cold. If this is about family, we might not be the best fit for you. If this is about the perfect documentary, maybe go home. But if it was about winning, we're your spot. Let's talk about winning. Yeah. Unless you want to talk about other things, but if you want to talk about winning, we're your best spot. You make it that narrow, you can. He got it done.
It's unbelievable. Is this good? What do you say?
Is this good? Is Philly good?
No. Is this good? Is this a good outcome for us as NBA fans?
The best outcome for NBA fans would have been Golden State, I think.
Yes.
Second to that, probably Cleveland because of the story. But this is interesting.
It's way better basketball than Cleveland.
I think Miami's more interesting than Cleveland. I've already seen him go back to Cleveland once. But
I think this is more interesting than Miami. Because then it comes down to
him and Giannis.
No, I think LeBron and Giannis.
Because he'd have the ball in his hands there. But again, it's two non-shooters. And he doesn't want to do the Pat Riley thing again. You know he doesn't.
He wants to film it and do a documentary. Also, and Pat Riley's not doing that.
Bob Myers is going to let him do whatever he wants. Right? Like, bro, I'm with you. He has dealt with superstars, right? Name the thing that you want to be able to take place, and we're fine with
And you don't think LeBron picked at some point has had conversation with Steph about Bob Myers, and Steph probably said, "Oh, I love that guy. He's the best." Yeah.
Or Draymond too. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. Yeah. And so, and Bob Myers, man, give him credit. This dude has somehow gotten Jaylen Brown and LeBron James.
And then
and is giving nothing up except for the worst contract in the league. It is crazy.
Give props to Mike Gansey too, because they hired Mike Gansey.
Yeah.
If you look into it, there's a photo going around of Mike Gansey.
I know,
with LeBron James from high school. Mike Gansey also was Kobe Altman's right-hand man in Cleveland when LeBron was in Cleveland too.
Yes,
it's almost like they've been working on this for a while. This was.
Philadelphia, though.
Philly.
No, I did not see that.
So here's where,
and I don't think none of those prediction markets did either.
So here's where Ben and I sort of landed. I'd get y'all's thoughts on this. Obviously, we don't know. We might not ever know. But logically, if the question is why, then why did this take so long? Because the Jaylen Brown thing was done a little while ago. If that was it, you could have. Does it feel like? Because I've heard others suggest this. This is what I believe. He was waiting. Can we see if we can get Kyrie here or AD there, or can we make?
I buy that report.
Absolutely.
That he was trying to. Here's what Bennett
manipulate.
Here's what Bennett said, and this is what I agree. LeBron, I believe, reached a point with Rich Paul and his people, and they said, we're still working on this thing in Cleveland, or this thing at Golden State, or this thing in Miami, or wherever. And if we can't get it done, we're doing Philadelphia. That's what I think. I think for the past week, they've probably known that. We're going to try to get this done over here.
Yeah. Then they just keep on getting he keeps getting the call saying, bro, they ain't
moving AD.
This,
They're not. Kyrie doesn't want to come. And he keeps getting the call like it ain't going to happen. And finally it's just, hey, we already said if we can't get it done, we're going. It's just like.
No, you're right, because I am shocked that I really thought that if it wasn't going to be Cleveland just because of the home thing, even though I do not like that as a particularly basketball situation with Harden and Mitchell, I really thought the Golden State, I've said this from the very beginning, where it's like, bro, why did Steve Kerr say goodbye to everybody and then say, no, I'm coming back, and Draymond not sign his contract? Like, I thought that was going to happen. And
Draymond clearly did that in an attempt to make it happen.
Of course. And I thought that's why, because again, when Steve Kerr was like, yeah, I'm done with this. And he's like, no, actually, let's run it back.
Right.
And I was like, and then it was going to be Cleveland, and now out of nowhere it becomes Philly. I think what you laid out probably makes the most sense, which is just like, all right, it really did come down to this. And then I will say this: there's two things on this. You were talking about Bob Myers and about how you could call these guys and probably find out about Bob Myers. Also, not only would Bob Myers be intensely persuasive. He's great at this, right? Like, that's his whole life. He's been a persuader and a guy's guy and the whole thing, right? So he would be intensely persuasive in selling you Philadelphia. He would also be intensely persuasive in not selling you Golden State. Right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would be twofold. Right. I think that it's almost like if that guy is able to be that good at persuading you to come to Philadelphia, he is also equally good persuading you why you don't want to go be a part of that Joe Lacob, blah, blah, blah. If it's so great, I'd be there.
Oh, yeah. That's the message.
That's not where you want to be, bro.
Brian, listen, we're just talking here, right?
Yep.
Hey, this is your decision. I want you need to make this decision for you and your family, whatever is important to you. But I'm just telling you, if it was so great out there, I'd still be there.
Right.
I got out for a reason.
Yes.
All right?
Yeah, but there's also, we signed Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant won back-to-back finals here, was back-to-back finals MVP. They're not KD's championships. They're Steph.
Right.
It's Steph's team.
And so,
and if you go there and do that,
no matter what happens, you're just going to – you know how everybody says, you've spent your whole career for 25 years, people blaming your teammates? You're the teammate now.
Yeah. Right.
Because Steph's the guy.
Right.
You're going to mess it up for Steph. Steph's not messing it up for you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Brian, listen, do whatever you want to do, but...
P.S., we've never won crap here.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're Philly.
Right. Hey, listen, I'm just telling you, haven't been... I don't know if this is even important to you, but just if you think you started turning into a secondary piece, like afterthought because of Luka... You have no idea what it's going to be like being Steph Curry's teammate. Ask KD. If that doesn't matter to you, then that's cool. But I just want you to be KD to not know what he was walking into. Right. I hope you're the king, all-time leading scorer in NBA history. You're Steph's teammate out there. It might not matter to you, but if it does, you need to be aware of that.
And also, you're old. If you're going to keep playing, you want to win.
I think the other thing too, you said if we do believe that he was trying to do, they're doing moving and shaking behind the scenes to try to maneuver pieces in certain places, and so that's where he goes. He signed a 2-year deal in Philly.
Yeah,
so second year's player option.
Right. So if it doesn't work out,
get out.
Yep.
You can still play another year. Maybe things maneuver the way you want for one more year.
And players are changing at the most rapid pace ever. So this is what he said. I thought I was done when this is LeBron. I thought I was done when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide, but I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at the last press conference when I said I needed to look myself and decide if I still love the game. I still truly love this game and have more to give. The last few weeks have been really special. I've never been able to have no clue what to do or take the time just to think. I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What am I going to really play for at this point? I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete to win and have a chance at that feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help make the Philadelphia 76ers a championship team, and I'm so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. Thank you, LA. Miami, I'll forever love, and Northeast Ohio will always be home. That was it. Do you think the Miami thing got screwed up?
I don't. I think it was probably a mistake.
It's a scapegoat.
I think it was. I don't know. I think it was probably somebody working ahead, trying to work ahead. I do this sometimes. There was a time I got caught last week, I think, doing it. We got to carry out, and it was like, all right, Bennett, I'm taking you to the WNBA. And it was like something. And he was like, bro, that game got canceled this morning. But I put it in the file.
Yeah,
I was
right.
working ahead the night before. Hey, I'm just sitting here. I can go ahead and get carry out ready. And that's what that was. I think that's what that was. Somebody was just working ahead, and they messed up. They messed up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's a great conspiracy.
It is.
It's an all-timer.
Yeah.
It's an all-timer.
Mine would be they were trying.
Has anybody tracked down the guy that got
fired? He
fired?
wanted to go to Miami, and they were trying to get Kyrie to Miami.
Has anybody tracked down
the guy that got fired? Did they fire the person?
Yes.
I didn't know they fired him.
So they said,
Didn't they?
I think they did.
They fired him.
So, but they told me, like, some of the people up here, they told me that job has been posted for like 3 weeks.
Oh.
Yeah.
That job, but the person who did do it, and that sucks for that person.
It's just a weird thing to even have as private. You know, they say it's supposed to be set to private, not blah, blah, blah. You know, like that's the way you can
But
go.
I will tell you, like, having worked...
It's a weird thing.
But the person who did that, like, dude, they can never get a job doing this again.
But
like,
I can,
how do you put that on your
I
resume?
can tell you at any given time, like, at CBSSports.com, like, we'll hear, like, hey, you know, Coach Knight's not doing so well. And then it'll be like, hey, let's just go ahead and, Norlander, can you get an obituary done? And they have these at CBS News or anywhere else for, like, every old famous person in the world that matters. Mm-hmm. And they're just sitting there right now. Somebody could, if you could get into the system and hit publish, there would be a Jack Nicholson obituary ready to go right now. And under the same umbrella, I feel like that's probably what was happening.
Yeah.
They were just working ahead. It's set to private. Hey, when it's time to go, it'll be ready to go. And they just messed it up.
All right, put odds on this. We'll get one home game against Philadelphia next year. What are the odds
He's not playing.
we see LeBron and Embiid? Give me odds.
1%.
No, really. Like, make it to 1. 100 to 1?
I mean,
that they both play.
LeBron might not even come. I'm being serious.
Bob Myers could for sure have told him, like, bro, literally do whatever you want.
Hey, it could be like, hey, and I saw you on the golf course. I know you said you don't want to go back to Memphis. Cool. You don't have to go back to Memphis.
Right.
Like, I'm not exaggerating or joking. Like, if he didn't even make the trip, that wouldn't be that surprising to me.
Let's see here.
They've done that before. Remember when Cleveland came here? They didn't bring LeBron or
Embiid played here last year. Remember, he tried to throw an alley-oop to himself.
He did.
It was crazy.
He was awesome.
He was awesome.
He fucking gets to the free throw line whenever he wants. He played 46% of their games. So I'll say even money.
No.
I'll say even
for
money.
both.
But you can't even get even money on Embiid by himself.
No way. Yeah, come on.
Well, he plays in almost
Just
half their games.
Will Joel Embiid play any particular game is probably not even money.
Yeah, that's true. Embiid played 38 last year. He's probably going to play like 27 this year.
Our only chance that LeBron and Embiid both play in a Philadelphia game is if it's a home opener or Martin Luther King Day.
They should bring LeBron here for the home opener. No, bring LeBron here for
amazing.
MLK Day.
The MLK Day is a good one.
And make him go tour
That's a
the Civil Rights Museum to learn about the history. LeBron, you need to learn. You need to educate yourself.
No, because here's the thing. They're going to need, because
bring the Sixers here for MLK Day. That's what I want.
Who knows how we're going to be? Well, we don't exactly have, like, you know, John Moran on the team or somebody that, like, people really want to watch on television.
Cam Boozer.
Cam Boozer, the reigning National Player of the Year.
Not exactly.
Two-time Gatorade Player of the Year.
So
odds-on favorite to win the Rookie of the Year.
No doubt about that. No doubt about that. But You're going to need to put a team across from this team on MLK Day on national TV that is going to have some pop to them.
Yeah, right. No, you can't have the Bulls.
You can't.
Well, I don't know. You could with Kevin Wilson. We usually have like the Bulls.
And I heard Simmons and House talking about Caleb Wilson.
Oh, I know.
So, I mean, yeah,
They
they're
went crazy.
wild about it.
It's got to be the Sixers. Bring LeBron here and make him go to the Civil Rights Museum. That man needs to educate himself. He's too old to be this dumb.
Yeah.
So good.
He's too old to be this uneducated on the history of Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I mean, look, all I know is I did not expect to see the news come across and then like check, double check. Is that really Sham's account? Because, it's been a dupe for 3 weeks now, right? Where it's like you can't tell. And I was legit shocked.
Yeah.
Like legit shocked. I did not see Philly coming.
I just did not.
I did not see that coming.
But
and that's going to look so weird.
And he's got to wear 23. He can't go back to 6 because Dr. J's retired.
Bro, that's going to be so weird seeing him and Jaylen Brown both in 76ers.
After Jaylen Brown said Bronny's not an NBA
And how
player.
you feel if you're a
Summer
Celtics
League?
fan now? Like, if you're a Celtics fan now, it's like, yo, we messed up the Jaylen Brown thing, gave him to Philadelphia, and now that's the only reason they've got LeBron James.
It's very Kawhi Paul Georgie in terms of like, all right, I'll go there.
Right.
And the other thing is Maxey is a clutch guy too.
Right.
Yeah.
He's one of the richest clients.
They got Maxey, Edgecombe, Jaylen Brown, LeBron.
When you just say the names out loud.
Embiid, Adembona.
As long as those names don't end up
I
on
don't give a
status
damn
report.
how the way all this stuff goes. You can't make them the favorite over the. They're the favorites.
If they're the healthy, but that's the thing.
Yes.
Like, is Joel Embiid and LeBron James going to be healthy for game one of the Eastern Conference Finals?
Well, they were good last year, and they added Jaylen Brown and LeBron James. They're going to be awesome.
P.S. The number one seeds was Detroit.
Yeah.
And
Jalen
Duren is furious.
Hates them. Hates them right now.
And they lost Isaiah Stewart.
Yeah.
And Cleveland has James Harden.
They added what, Isaiah Joe?
Yeah.
And Joe, what's a high five? Collins. John Collins.
Yeah, John Collins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's seriously knives to a gunfight.
Yeah. And if
you're playing Jaylen Brown, LeBron, and Embiid.
If you are, that's the thing. It's just come down to, are you actually playing them?
It's going to be Knicks Sixers.
If those guys are healthy.
I mean, I'm saying I'm saying that's the collision course, and especially that is pretty persuasive when Bob Myers says, "Where's it easier? You want to play in an NBA Finals? Okay,
yeah,
you had to beat the Knicks here because that's probably who it's going to be in the end." And I know that the Pacers can run it back, and I know that but still, like just man for man, that team is freaking loaded.
They traded Paul
George.
George.
They got 5 guys in their lineup that could score 30.
Yes.
Okay. Updated odds.
Who else can do that?
You want
Five guys that all can score 30.
Who else can do that?
Nobody
else got a team that can do
They
that.
just scored 30.
Updated odds to win the Eastern Conference. New York Knicks are the favorite at plus 350. No, plus 330. Then it's the Sixers at plus 350. It's very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
Followed by the Celtics at plus 550. So
what?
Yeah.
They're still going to be really good.
Huh?
They're still going to be really good. They are. They're built for the regular
But
season.
to your point, the betting markets have now settled, and it is clearly in the East. Knicks,
You got
Sixers.
5 guys that can score 30, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody else can do that. Nobody else offers that.
Any given night, any of those, like you don't even have to, and they can get hurt.
Is there another team that
Because
even gets close
those
to
guys
that?
those players are so good that they can play with like subs.
Yeah.
And be fine. Like, because honestly, any of them can pick up the load. There's going to be a night where 2 of them sit out and Edgecombe's like, all right, time to cook.
Yep.
And now,
he's going to get freaking 36. And you're about,
okay,
Jesus.
updated odds to win the NBA title. Whole deal.
San Antonio.
And Oklahoma City are at plus 270.
Yeah.
Co-favorites, followed by the Sixers and the Knicks, both at plus 900. So it's still Spurs Thunder heavy favorites to win it, but to win the championship, it's Knicks, Sixers with the exact same odds.
Okay. All right. Enough LeBron. I'm tired of talking about him. It's pretty unbelievable. All right, Gary, before I get you out of here, we got to do one more thing because I want to play this for you. I don't know if you have talked about this yet. Have you seen the Pastner thing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what you're referencing.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
Good. This is perfect then. Okay. This is perfect. Jacob, if you will, play this Pastner clip that I have, and because I want to get Gary's take on this because obviously we know Josh very well, but beyond that, just the messaging of this is like super fascinating to me on the future of college athletics.
Roser, make sure I can hear it in
A lot
here.
of people are trying to become owners
Can you hear
of this NBA team coming in 2029. I have told people, why? Buy the college basketball team. It's legal now. You can be the owner of the UNLV Running Rebels men's basketball team, and it's a lot less expensive. You don't have to spend over $1 billion to own our team. I'm asking for 10 to 12 million to own our team, and you still get a great tax write-off, and you can be as involved, and you can tell everyone you're the owner of the team.
I love it. This is what people do now. I talked to Josh. I spent some time with Josh out in Vegas last week or whenever we were out there.
Has anybody broached this?
I've heard.
Be the owner of the college basketball team?
I have not heard anybody put it exactly like that, but this is what they're going after. Like Rick Pitino has somebody who is the de facto owner of St. John's basketball. It's a billionaire.
But he is not known as the owner.
Yeah, he does it. Yeah, I've never heard somebody go exactly that far.
Don't buy an NBA team. Buy the UNLV Rebels. Well, I'm asking 10 to 12 million.
Well, Kenny Dillingham, our old buddy who is down at Arizona State now, used to be here at Memphis, he went on one of those one time. He was like, can I find somebody in the greater, Phoenix area to write checks? I'll make you the most famous rich person in Arizona. I need your help. You help me and I will make you as famous as you want to be. I will celebrate you after every win. I'll be like, man, we couldn't have done this without Chris Vernon and his money. And so I heard that. But for Josh to say, you can literally call yourself the owner of the UNLV basketball team, we'll call you the owner of the UNLV basketball team, and it only costs you 10, 12. That's smart. I talked to him.
What do you think the AD thinks?
I think if you can get somebody to give you $12 million just to put a title on them that doesn't really mean anything other than something to, put in your Twitter bio.
Anybody that does that, it is going to mean something.
But
I understand there are some rich people that would just do it for the ego to be called the owner. Most people, that's what every owner says. I'm going to be hands off.
No.
And then as soon as they buy it, they're like, to hell with that, I'm hands on.
Yeah, no, you'd have to deal. Everybody, but coaches have to deal with rich people all the time anyway. Every successful coach is like, I got a rich. Every successful basketball coach I know has a rich guy who drives them crazy, and you just have to deal with that. But it's a money game now, and that's Josh's larger point. If you want to celebrate, you can be a part of this. So many people want to be a part of sports, and I'm giving you an opportunity he's smart to contrast it with the NBA. You want to go on an NBA team? That's going to cost you $1 billion. But you can own a college basketball.
Try 5.
Yeah, 5.
$5 billion.
You can own a college basketball team for $12 million. Come do it. I like it. I think it's smart. I don't know if it'll work, but this is.
You think somebody is going to announce?
Yes.
Well, let's just buy a small school.
Well, right now,
you know what I mean? That would be kind of fun.
You already have.
You know what I mean?
Buy Freed Hardeman.
Oh, that would be amazing.
You already
owner of the Freed Hardeman, 2 national titles.
Well, you already have situations where it's like, and I'm just making these up but these things exist. I don't know that they exist in this form, but you'll get the point. It'll be like, and so has been named the new head football coach of the John and Carol Harris Michigan football program. John and Carol Harris Michigan football program is now the official name of the football program, something like that. And so that's already happening. People just want their name attached to every time football or basketball is mentioned. And so this will
Monster Energy.
Yeah, this will just be the next step. It'll be it'll cost me how much? And then you'll put in the programs and on the signs and I'll just be considered to be on Wikipedia. I'm the owner of UNLV. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I don't know if somebody will do it at UNLV. That is going to happen somewhere. There's too many wealthy people with too big of egos that somebody's going to want to do it.
Yeah, don't buy an NBA team. Buy a college team.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've heard anybody say it.
Yeah, he's.
And I was like, you want to talk about getting full on business? Because then you are going to get into this whole union thing and because it's going to, and I know we're going to hurdle towards that. As long as it's the NIL era, we will eventually have a players association. We will eventually have something to honor contracts. There's no other way the business can be run otherwise.
But if you heard Ryan Silverfield yesterday at SEC Media Days, he was saying the same thing.
Yeah.
He was like, if we can get Walmart involved,
it's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
And it's that's very publicly saying, come on, Walmart.
Yeah.
So you know what I don't know what Arkansas fans are doing today, but I imagine some of them are going, why can't Arkansas get involved?
Right.
And you put hey, you know anybody at Arkansas? Now you run Walmart And now your state is it going, hey, I thought my football coach says he needs Walmart. Are you going to help him? And now, Ryan put public pressure on Walmart because he knows that's the only. You either keep this job for a while or you lose it quickly, and it's going to come down to whether Walmart or somebody like Walmart's giving you money.
The other thing I want to get your thoughts on is Pete Golding yesterday at SEC Media Days. You know, this guy has been getting he's gotten hit up in the past because of the whole tampering thing, as have other coaches, right? Like stealing players and whatever else. And so Pete Golding was asked about kind of the current state of NIL and tampering, as it's called, and whatever else. Very pointedly, actually, he was asked about it at SEC Media Days, and here was his response.
So obviously you're a reporter, right? Would you quit your job before interviewing for another job or being offered another job? No, nobody would. But we have a portal that you can go in with a do not contact. I'm going to quit my job where I'm getting paid, and I'm going to go in saying I need a new job, but nobody can call me to interview. What have we created? So we've created it on top of representation for these players, right? That it's their responsibility to make sure they get paid really well and they also have opportunities. So by design, it's put a lot of people in bad positions. And let's not act like recruiting in college football for the last 100 years is the most moral thing, right, that's ever been existed. I mean, what are we talking about here? So I'm really not going to get into my feelings. And I know how I've been educated to answer this question, right? Does that make sense? It's where we have a great compliance department, right, and all those type of things. But no, I mean, the model obviously has been broken, and I'm all for everybody being on the same playing field and doing the same things. I get it. But I think that's in any job, right? Like coaches, we're under contract. You don't think other ADs are calling us during the year? Same ones that are about all this stuff are the same ones calling coaches, right, to come to other schools, right, and everything. So it's everywhere. It's in every profession. So I'm not saying I've got all the answers. I'm not saying that at all, right? Does that make sense?
I mean, he's exactly right. I mean, that is the way
he's actually good.
Yeah. He is really good.
It's not what I expect.
That was good, and he's right.
Well, he's also mega passionate about this because he's been
accused.
Right, well, I mean, they put up the picture of Dabo.
Most coaches I talk to, and I don't really talk to the football coaches, but the basketball coaches I talk to, they don't. It's not that they don't care about tampering. They don't fight about it anymore. It's like you just understand. This is the world we live in. Everybody's
getting called throughout the season.
It's just going to happen, and you can, and Pete's exactly right. It's true in every profession. Do you think I quit 92.9 before I ever talked to Grind City Media?
Right.
Do you think I quit the commercial appeal before I talked to CBS Sports? Right. No. You get offers before you might not.
I had a backstop.
But I was more like Pete Gold. I was more like, so he's exactly right. I don't care anymore when I hear, because I'll hear this sometimes from fans. It was weird. I don't even know what it's about. I've never taken the time to look. But I would get Ohio State fans, every time you tweet something about Dusty May, they'd be like, oh, he's a cheater. He's a cheater. And I'm like, in what way? He went out and bought a bunch of players from the transfer portal. But no real person considers that cheating anymore. And if you want to say, yeah, but he tampered with this guy and that guy before they even got it, okay, that's normal. It's just something that I'm just not going to be mad about it.
Right.
If you want to be mad about tampering, you also need to be mad about people going 65 and a 60 all day long every day because it's just that's just as normal.
It is and again, it's funny that he brings up recruiting college athletes has always been, morality play. But in fairness, it is much different now, and that is why the same way that we were just talking about the ownership thing with Pastner, is the reason I wanted to bring it up, is because it's jobs now, and he frames it as if you have a job. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like that, right? It was a morality play where it's like, bro, I went and recruited this kid, whatever, and but now that everybody's getting paid, this is now highest bidder stuff, right? So, this is like the job workforce, but we've been trained for 100 years that it is not the job workforce. These are kids that you went and recruited, and you're giving them a scholarship, and you're putting them up, and so it's dirty pool to call some kid that's playing running back for another team and say, hey, come on over here. But now that everything's out on the table.
They're just like jobs, just like media jobs. Yeah. Just like if somebody wanted you, they could pick up and call you.
Well, and he compared it to coaches.
Right. It's the same. And the ADs are calling coaches all the time and tampering and all that stuff.
Well, because it used to be you were paying to take the guy's running back away.
Okay, yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
But now it's like, no, you're just offering the guy a better job than you offered. So real quick on this, I was talking to Dan Hurley about the same stuff out in Las Vegas when we were out there for Summer League. And he said now in recruiting, he doesn't even take it personally. He said, if I lose a guy, I don't get mad about it anymore. I assume either they had more money than we had or were willing to spend more money than we were willing to spend for this particular player. But I just leave it there. And he said, the other thing that's been interesting, now that we do pay these players and they do have jobs, he said a lot of people assumed, and he said, I didn't know what I thought, but a lot of people assumed this money's going to ruin these players. They're going to get lazy. They're going to whatever. And he's like, I have found it to just be the opposite. They show up on time. They work harder. Like I've got, my guys are rich, but they are.
The money makes them accountable.
They feel accountable and they feel responsible to make, hey, I'm getting paid to do a job. Now I need to really do this job. And also he said,
I don't want to lose it.
They know they can make more, right?
Well, they also don't want to lose the job.
He's like,
because it's actual real money.
That's right. He said, so I don't want to speak for Dan. He wasn't comparing this team to that team, but he's like, I got a building full. These are not his words, but the sentiment was, right now, I got a building full of really rich young basketball players, and they're awesome. Yeah. And because they now see, like, oh, wow, I can really make this kind of money doing this, and they don't want to let go of it.
I think, there is the you could lose this job where it's like, all right, if I lose this job, I got to eat at a worse cafeteria but get to start for some sorry team?
Dan's perspective was, the money might have been a bad thing somewhere else, but in my program, the money has raised the level of everything.
Oh, I bet that's not uncommon.
Yeah.
I bet that's true most places. Yeah. All right, have a good weekend, buddy. All right, we'll be back into this. Chris Vernon Show.
Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Junior Grizzlies summer camps presented by Ortho South are the key to a slam dunk summer with over a dozen 4-day camps perfect for hoopers ages 6 to 14 looking to build fundamental skills and make unforgettable memories. With camps across the Mid-South in Tennessee, Mississippi, and Arkansas, you won't have to go far for the ultimate hoops experience this summer. Registration comes with a Junior Grizzlies jersey, lunchbox, and a basketball to take home. Don't wait, space is limited. Visit grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies today to secure a spot for a fun-filled summer. That's grizzlies.com/Junior Grizzlies. This Photoshop job of the College Football 27 cover for this year is atrocious. Like, who made this? It's so bad.
This is the deluxe edition. So you have to pay extra to get Kurt Signetti on.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're paying extra to get Kurt Signetti?
Tune in to the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt live every weekday at 8 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
The Grizzlies are on their way to a new era, and now's the perfect time to buy in and secure your seat to witness history. With the 2026-27 half-season tickets, you can see the future take shape in real time. With a talented draft class joining our young core and starting this season, half-season ticket holders can own the moments with all new MVP benefit, including inside access to exclusive events, perks that match your passion, and rewards that take your fan experience to the next level. More information, visit grizzlies.com/tickets or just call 901-888-HOOP or grizzlies.com/tickets.
When the arena lights dim for a concert or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person who will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's a person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to give you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let other fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Stay on top of everything happening in the 901, the Mid-South, and beyond with Grind City Media's e-newsletter, bringing all the news and notes directly to your inbox. Lang's World, always by Lang Whitaker, touches on the biggest stories in the world of sports and pop culture, while Michael Wallace's Grizzlies Insider brings you all the latest coverage and analysis around the Grizzlies and NBA. Don't miss a thing. Stay connected to the conversation and sign up to download the lowdown today at grindcitymedia.com.
The Grizzlies are proud to team up with Prime Global Group, a company on a mission to redefine real estate investment. By leveraging deep experience, strategic insight, and robust resources, Prime Global Group is shaping a smarter, socially responsible future. Whether you're an investor or simply curious, now's the time to explore innovative strategies that align with your values. Join the movement and discover how you can be a part of this exciting evolution. Visit primeglobalgroup.net to learn more and connect with the team today. That's primeglobalgroup.net.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board, a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
New Amsterdam Vodka is an official partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the only exceptionally smooth vodka that is 5 times distilled, 3 times filtered, and rated 93 points. New Amsterdam believes wins big and small become legendary when you celebrate them with your crew. So here's to the blue, white, and gold, the Memphis grit and grind, and reliving winning moments big and small with Tennessee's favorite basketball team. New Amsterdam Vodka. Find your wins.
Bennett, the NBA Cup Championship game next season is going to be played at historic Hinkle Fieldhouse on campus at Butler University. You tell me, some people are calling it a disaster. I would argue it's not only not a disaster, it's an improvement. The idea of let's take this cool new thing and put it in Las Vegas made sense on a very surface level.
Yeah. The Gary Parrish Show, live on weekdays at 10 a.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Outside with the G's and the homies. OG fresh out ducking the police. White t-shirt, locs on, riding dirt trick. Don't talk to me.
Your Tennessee National Army Guard, your Army National Guard has been serving the volunteer state with our nation with pride since 1636. Interested in making a difference? Speak to a Tennessee Army National Guard rep today or visit nationalguard.com/Tennessee to find out how you can serve your community and attend any of Tennessee's public colleges and universities with 100% tuition and fees covered. There we go. All right, we are going to get to 5 things brought to you by the National Guard. And I'm going to start these, Jacob, by doing some SEC media stuff. So I did the Pete Golding one just as a reference point for what we were talking about, the changes in college athletics with Pastner first and his comments about owning the UNLV basketball team, but also Pete talking about the transfer portal and heat that he has gotten for accusations of tampering, et cetera. It was super interesting to see. I'm going to make Lane Kiffin number 5. So let's start with Lane Kiffin talking about how we view college football teams. And this is something that he started saying at Ole Miss, which you and I talked about a lot last year, Roser. And though I am not a Lane Kiffin fan, I have always found this argument incredibly fascinating, and I do think it's going to take center stage very, very quickly, especially in reference to the Big Ten and the SEC and the evaluation of these programs that we spent the majority of our lives going a team that has 0 losses or 1 loss cannot be ranked lower than teams that have 2 and 3 losses. And Lane Kiffin's point is, in other sports, we have figured out how to determine who are the actual better teams. We have here's the teams that we need to judge that are undefeated. And here's the teams that are the 1-loss teams. And here's the 2-loss teams. And here's the 3-loss teams. But the idea that a 2 or 3-loss team could not actually be superior to a team that has 1 loss, and that people would think that's crazy, and yet in basketball, we do it all the time, right? Like, there was a fight as to whether Miami, Ohio should even get in the tournament.
Yeah.
And they had no losses, none. But in football, you view it very differentty, right? And you say, okay, yeah, they did play a weak schedule. They did not have a bunch of huge wins, but they're 12-0. But like this team that played a murderer's row, that it's 10-2, like they're probably, like, I think we would all admit if those two teams played on a neutral field, the 10-2 team would probably mash the 12-0 team. And so it's about being able to grade these teams based on their strength of schedule, which has not been something that has been regularly done in college football. Oh, okay. All right, he pulled the wrong clip. That's fine. He can get it in 10 seconds. But he was talking about, we'll get to what Kiffin said about that, and then I've got another Kiffin thing too, because you knew he was going to be a firestorm when it came
filibustered.
to
Man, he was talking.
Yeah, well.
Man, he talked.
He did talk, and obviously we've got this one, and then I've got another one that Ole Miss fans are not going to be particularly fond of. But let's get to the one about schedules and grading college football teams first. Maybe. Possibly. Maybe. It's possible. Oh. Okay. All right. Whichever one you can play. I'm sorry.
Now you have 12 players with Nike NIL deals, the first offensive lineman ever. No other schools above 8. We didn't say like 12, 11. We didn't say just SEC schools. So it's a big reason why we're here. When I said that first press conference, like, it's just different. We're going to make this thing different than anywhere else to go when you combine LSU and us. And you're seeing it. You know, we just on stage had that question in the Vanity Fair and all that, whatever. And as I walked off, and, you know, I didn't really want to say it, but, you know, when you talk about the changes of places, somebody said it the other day. They said, like a month ago or whatever, they were like, well, he's been here 6 months and he's had more 5-star signees and commits than he did in the previous 6 years combined. You know, that's kind of proof to me of the decision and of the combination of the two, us and LSU.
Yikes.
Man.
Yikes.
Man.
Yikes. And you could go find the other clip. I don't know. I probably screwed it up. But there is a clip out there where he was basically explaining, bro, you can go 9-3 in the SEC, and you can be way better than some of these teams. To wit, hopefully you have the graphic. Stop, Cotty. Did you see the graphic of the hardest schedules in college football?
No.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Arkansas, yeah. No,
No, go look at, all right.
Dude, their schedule is.
Look where Texas Tech is on the bottom right.
Yeah.
71st.
Mm-hmm.
This is what this is about.
Yes.
This is what this is about. Because Texas Tech's going to go 12-1 or something.
Yeah.
And people are going to be like, this is bullcrap. But look at that. They're all SEC.
Yeah. With some Big Ten sprinkled in there.
The only Big Ten team in the top 15.
Ohio State, yeah.
At 8. This is going to be their fight. This is going to be the SEC's fight.
Yeah.
It's going, bro, our 9-3 is better. Because look at the other teams that we play. Our 9-3 is better than your 10-1.
Right.
Or 10-2, whatever. Our 9-3 is better than your 11-2.
Then they better win a national championship.
Right?
They better win the national championships. Because they're not winning them right now in this new era. And Nick Saban moving goalposts the other day.
I know they don't have they don't have the what's it called on their side right now.
Texas and LSU are like their chances this year. You know, as far as if you look at like what you spent on roster, Texas is, you know.
But look at where Texas was on the schedule list.
Yeah.
I mean, those teams have crazy.
It's
hard
crazy.
Texas,
Ohio State play again this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy hard schedules. All right. Number 4 is Ryan Silverfield, who is owner of the hardest schedule in America, it said.
And a hot
They were
wife.
number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. He talked about being accused of having no aura because I did see when they posted, it all came from that horrible picture they posted the other day with his arms folded, you know, and people are like memeing it at Discount Tire. The customer comes first. And all this crap.
He looks like a safe light repairman. Windshield repair guy.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
So they were asked. Basically, he's asked about having no aura.
I love it. I never thought coming here today, you know, these last couple of days that people would talk about aura. First off, I don't know what the hell that means. Like I said all along, I don't. If it's about fashion or all that stuff, certainly have no aura. But if it's about having a presence about yourself, those who are around me know that at least I'm a genuine, real dude. And I think you talk to our players, they get a presence around me, they get it. And if aura means being cool, doing all those things, well, listen, I got a hot wife for a reason, right? I mean, I can get down, I can recite, you know, Notorious B.I.G. lyrics. I can recite, you know, whatever you want me to do. You know, let's go. But I've got enough aura, enough to find ways to win football games, and that's all that matters.
He got killed for that. Oh, my God.
Because he can recite Notorious B.I.G. lyrics?
Bro,
I mean, that would have been cool a long time ago.
The memes and the comments underneath that. Little League head coach.
Bro. You got to win some football games, man, and it ain't going to be easy.
Silverfield is like, he was feeling himself too at SEC Media Days.
Yeah.
Because then we got a little more about him. He was asked about, you know, how they're going to be ranked at the bottom of the SEC, and he's going to be ranked at the bottom of the SEC as a coach.
The Hogs have been at the bottom of predictions of most preseason rankings. You're at the bottom of most coach rankings. And we know that you're about to take a break from social media, too. You've told us that. And you have a 5-1 record against the coaches in this league, 5-1 record against Power 4 teams in general. What would you say to those who are doubting you in the Arkansas program going into this season?
Well, that's great. Keep doubting me. What'd you say my record was against the coaches in this conference?
5-1, Coach.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, that's great. I won't throw the podium at you, so I appreciate that. Listen, people have the right to feel a certain way, and that's okay. I've been doubted my whole life.
What did he say?
What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. He's way more confident talking than I've ever seen. Like, 5 years ago, he would not have been able to handle SEC Media Days from a press conference standpoint. Like, and I think he's so confident now. Or it's just like, you know what, dude? I just busted my ass at Memphis, and I got the Arkansas job, and I got like $40 million guaranteed. Whatever happens, happens. But
And
I'm
also
set.
a little nothing to lose.
Yeah, I got
Like,
nothing to lose, man. I got the big contract.
Nobody, and you know what? He gets to come in with the ultimate chip.
Yeah. And he's up there asking for the Walmart money, like, which means
Everybody
like, he knows.
thinks
He knows.
They got the hardest schedule in the country, and everybody thinks they're going to stink.
Because they schedule tough out of conference. They're going to Utah week 2 at Utah.
Yeah, that AD was an idiot for that.
Just schedules
they did it last
nonstop.
year.
Yeah, they did it last year.
Brutal. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Just
Why
schedule.
are you doing this?
All these other
they played
schools
Memphis. They played Notre Dame. Like, why are you doing that?
You got the hardest road to be able to get to 6 wins, just to even become bowl eligible.
Yeah.
And you're scheduling hard non-conference games when you're playing 9 SEC games.
If you look at their schedule, it's like at best 6 wins. That's like if they do probably the best they could do, you'd think 6.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean,
6 is extreme.
That's like and that's like giving them a couple. Yeah,
they're not getting 6 wins.
Yeah.
All right, number 3. I'm gonna go with this. It happened this morning. Michael Kim, who is unbelievable on Twitter, oddly. Michael Kim just shot the 15th ever 59 in PGA history.
Holy crap, where?
At the 3M Open that's going on this morning. The 15th 59. He birdied the final 4 holes, had a bogey-free round. It's at TPC in Twin Cities in Minnesota.
Okay.
To get to 14 under for the tournament. The last guy to shoot 59 was Jake Knapp, who did it last year in one of the tournaments. 59 is crazy.
That is.
That's crazy. Guy shot 59 this morning.
So many birdies.
But he's not the story. The story is Sunjay M. And it's not Sunjay M because of anything he has done as a golfer this weekend. I don't even know where he is on the leaderboard. This is a 3M Open. It's not the biggest deal in the world. It was his sweater. Did you see this yesterday?
What was he wearing?
Bruh. Sunjay him. It is.
He's got a little swag to
incredible.
him. Yeah.
Sunjay him. Malbin, who's a golf company, made that sweater for him. Those things are going to be flying. Sunjay him.
I believe Devin would say he's got some motion to him.
That's him.
Yeah.
Everybody loves this Michael Kim guy on Twitter, though. He's like the most active golfer on Twitter. Yeah. He tweets about everything.
Okay.
Tweets about everything all the time. And it's a guy that shot 59 this morning.
59 is wild, man.
Yeah.
That's so tough.
50. There's only been 15 guys ever that have ever shot 59. So he did it this morning at the 3M Open. Number 2, LeBron James made his decision. I just saw the funniest comment come across my Twitter feed, and it said, shout out to Jaylen Brown. Who did this? Shaheen Jaharia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaylen Brown. He complained so much about being the second option that he became the fourth option instead.
That's tough, isn't it?
Tell you what, man.
That's tough.
You gotta be careful where you get traded.
You do.
I was talking to somebody this weekend. And who was I talking to? Oh, this is gonna be funny when I say this. You're gonna laugh. It wasn't somebody I was talking to. It was last night, walking through the airport and then waiting for our bags. Guess who I was with?
Who?
Lionel Hollins.
Oh, Lionel.
I was with Coach Hollins last night.
Okay.
He was on our flight back from Detroit.
Yeah.
I said, where you been? He said, I was out in Vegas, and then I was in Portland. There's a Maurice Lucas Foundation that his son still runs, and they had a big golf outing, whatever. I started talking to him about the Portland thing, whatever. And he's like, it's crazy. I actually just filmed a video. There's like a, Keep Rip City or whatever, like one of these organizations. And he's like, I filmed a video for him. I'm like, this dude is really going to move that friggin' team, isn't he?
Man.
He's really going to do it, dude. And what he did to Kevin Calabro over the weekend was absolutely insane.
Dude,
I love Kevin.
Dude, they're entire.
I love Calabro. Every media guy.
Every broadcaster that they have, Neil Everett,
every one of them.
Haberstroh, doesn't
he does. If you ever watch them on League Pass, Haberstroh pipes in with Haberstats.
Yeah,
during the game as a stats analyst. Kevin Calabro is. He was a longtime Sonics guy, and obviously he's been Portland for a long time. Kevin Calabro is one of the best, literally one of the best.
Yeah,
and he was like legit insulted by their offer.
Yeah.
Legit. In fact, I'm going to find the exact quote.
No, I saw that.
That guy's doing is crazy.
Yeah,
and Lionel said he filmed a video for them. Because that's all anybody's talking about.
Yeah, and the stories are.
Portland would not be Portland without that team.
No.
And he's like, when I first came there, he's like, it was a small cow town. It wasn't like a. And obviously they won the championship in the late 70s. Lionel was a part of that. But anyway, he had just gotten back from. He's a legend there.
No, the
right?
Blazers.
For being part of that championship team many years ago.
The Blazers are a huge part of the history of the NBA.
Yes.
That team's been there. Yeah. You said they're one of the teams that actually has won a title.
It said, this is what Kevin Calabro, who is the play-by-play voice of the Blazers, who stepped down. And basically his first quote was, "It's not worth my time." Like he was that. It's so insulting.
Yeah.
He said it was a really disappointing offer that was not hard to turn a thumbs down to at all, and realize that there was not much seriousness on the other end to get a deal done, which is fine if you want to end the relationship. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. Calabro said his agent doggedly pursued an extension with the Blazers well before his contract ended June 30th and after. But the Blazers avoided contact with them until Monday, when the Blazers made like just a total lowball offer.
Right.
If he wanted to keep the job. And he was like, absolutely not. He said it was a no-brainer to turn it down. It's like, dude, this dude is really going to carve up everything. It's crazy. Sad too, man. Sad. But anyway, I started this off by saying, like, be careful what you wish for, because wait till that dude offers Ja 3 years, $20 million. I mean, you think I'm goofing?
You think he's going to come off the bench?
You think I'm goofing, bro? You think I'm goofing?
Yeah.
That's going to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
It got bad here because of a contract non-extension. You think this guy's handing out extensions?
He didn't want to pay the coach. The coach is on like a 1-year deal.
Right. You think this guy's handing out extensions?
And it's crazy. He gets to do, one, you own the team, so you can do what you want to do, but like,
the other thing is,
he owns the Carolina Hurricanes, and they just won the Stanley Cup. So what are you going to tell him?
And that is the crazy thing. Are you playing over Lillard? Are you playing over Drew Holiday?
Right.
Are you getting the ball more than Denny Avdia?
Yeah.
Like, it's a bad situation, bro.
But how can you tell
It's
him?
a bad basketball situation for him.
But how can you tell
to try to get an extension, I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, this ain't going to be your operation.
But how can you tell the guy this is not how you do it when it's like, bro, you literally just won the Stanley Cup. Like, your team, the hockey team you own just won the Stanley Cup. So,
what do you think Jaylen Brown's thinking this morning? Happy or?
I think he's cool. I think he knew. I bet he probably knew.
He's already a made man.
Yeah.
You always care about this stuff more if your money's not right.
Yeah.
But
I bet Jaylen Brown probably averages more than LeBron does.
Yes.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown averages more. And Embiid's only going to play like 30 games. So, yeah, he's going to get his. He'll get his.
But LeBron James is a Philadelphia 76er. It was absolutely, completely shocking to have LeBron James become a Philadelphia 76er, at least to me, this morning. That is not where I expected him to go at all. And number one, Wisconsin. I've got to make it number one because we just got back. It's the first time. I had never been to the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I had never been to Milwaukee.
That's good. You scratch one off the list.
When I went through the city, it was wild. So I'm driving through, and we're driving to the hotel. And I go by, and it was just downtown. And there is, I don't even know how to describe it. You've probably seen it on TV or somewhere. I mean, a full, not like, like how you go by, what's the pizza place that's off of Union?
Oh, Slim and Huskies?
And they had the jaw thing on the side?
Yeah.
Oh,
the
no.
panini thing.
Now, imagine something 3 times the size of that, wide and tall. And it's a back shot of Giannis.
Yeah.
And it's right. I'm like, what are they gonna do with that? Like, it's literally a building.
Yeah, they're gonna have to donate that or something.
It's literally a building.
It's like the LeBron witness thing outside Cleveland that was there forever.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's literally a building. And it's him with his arms on his side. And it just says Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man.
And it's huge. Bro.
That's sad, isn't it?
It was kind of sad.
It is sad.
When I was driving through and I saw it, I was like, damn, man. But I will say, there's a part of town down there, like not far from like where the stadium is or whatever. It's called Third Ward. boy, it is nicer than hell.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Like built up
Yes,
and
yeah. Oh, dude, it's just nice. Restaurants, shops, all kinds.
Are the baseball stadium and the basketball arena close?
Mm-hmm.
They are. They're all like kind of right
I mean,
there.
not next to each other, but like baseball stadium's right outside the city, and that stadium is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Now the roof, they had put it up, but what's crazy about that place is you're sitting there, and so we were behind home plate, but you look out, and the whole back. If you see it on TV, you'll notice next time, the whole back is windows. So it does not feel like a dome, even though the roof's up.
You still feel like you can still feel like you're outside a little bit.
No, you do.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you look up.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
But they can retract the roof at any moment.
Yeah.
They can retract the roof at any moment, whatever. But even then, like, we went out to left field, and there was like a full-on restaurant that you can sit down in, and there's just like, you basically be in like the second level.
That's cool.
And like you can look out the glass or whatever. And they brew Lugenbergs or whatever that, I don't know, that beer. It's like from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
But, and I didn't get to do like, I know they got a big Harley museum and they got a big brewery and whatever, but like
Miller's there, yeah.
The places we walked around and everything, I give Milwaukee a thumbs up, bro.
Okay.
I liked it. And
All
they tell me that basketball arena is unbelievable.
Five
The
serve,
Bucks,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. Five serve.
Everybody says the Bucks. Everybody says but my only experience were going to the golf courses, which are, I mean, the two of them. One of them was probably 30 minutes outside the city. The other two were like an hour.
Yeah.
So, but my time like in downtown or whatever, I give Milwaukee a thumbs up, man. I liked it. I did. And everybody there's nice, and I like that accent too.
Wisconsin?
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, "Are you going to get a brat?" You know. If you're in Wisconsin, you got to get the brat.
Did you get a brat?
I did.
You had a brat?
Yeah. And
Did you
then
get sauerkraut?
I'm going to tell you this. Also, real quick, Aaron Hills Country Club. Or Aaron Hills. It's not Country Club. Aaron Hills. Place to play yesterday. I did one of the things you have to do, which is now they say you got to get the brat, but if I'm being honest, I ate the brat the first day, and I don't want to blame it, but I kind of blame it. I got the most rancid heartburn. I really did. And I didn't have no Tums on me.
Ooh.
And I was like, damn, man, this hurts.
It's a tough one.
So I know you're supposed to do brat. I did hot dog on pretzel bun yesterday.
I like that.
It was the best hot dog I've ever eaten in my life.
Hot dog on
Not
pretzel
even close.
bun.
Not
Well,
even
mustard?
close. This was at Aaron Hills. It
Okay.
was a friggin' 50 out of 10. The best I've ever had in my life. And then afterwards, everybody told me you have to get the cheese curds.
Yeah.
Which are basically, and then they say, Aaron Hills, this is different than the other ones you get. A lot of them are like almost like you go to a place and they're like popcorn shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that kind of, no. I don't know what kind of Wisconsin cheese they use, but some kind of cheese. And they basically just take the cheese in these blocks and they flash fry it. So it's like, it's just crispy on the outside. It's not like.
Oh, it's like fried. Is it like fried cheese?
Yeah, basically. But it's
but
not.
They're small, like.
Yeah, but no, it almost looks like a block, but it's like a very, very, very thin batter on theirs at the Aaron Hills.
Okay.
Now, the other ones were more like popcorn shrimp, where it's kind of like heavy.
Would this be like, is it like cubed, like sauce, like a sausage and cheese plate kind of?
Yes.
Okay.
Except it's like flash fried.
Yeah.
But it's.
Oh, fire. Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
It's outrageous how
Yeah.
good these were. I could have eaten 1,000 cheese curds. I mean, I would just,
that's big activity.
Dairy intolerance be damned.
Yeah.
I could have eaten 1,000 of these things. They were so damn good. So unbelievable. So cheese curds, hot dog on pretzel bun is a big win.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to think if I had anything else at the stadium. I don't think I had anything else. I think I had cheese curds there as well. But anyway. Oh, plus I posted a video on Instagram or a picture on Instagram. I got to meet all the pierogies the sausage race.
Oh,
Guys.
yeah.
And those guys just walk around the stadium
The
all the time.
sausages just are walking?
Yes. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's a reason to go to a Brewers game.
No, it's awesome. And Bernie, too.
Yeah.
You know, and then he goes up to his chalet in the outfield.
Yeah.
And, of course, we went to a game where the Brewers, it's probably the only game they haven't hit home runs.
Oh, so he didn't get to go down.
I wanted to see the slide thing.
He didn't go down the slide.
Yeah. But Milwaukee gets a big thumbs up from me, man.
And
it
you
really
went
does.
to the bobblehead.
Yeah. Oh, the National Bobblehead Museum is crazy.
Did you get a T-shirt or anything? They have merch?
I bought some bobbleheads. I looked for like a 49ers one or something for you. I couldn't find one. The bobbleheads that I bought I FaceTimed my son because they had a duel. Rowdy, who's the Cowboys mascot, high-fiving Dak Prescott.
That's cool.
It's a duel. And then I got that one, and I got Rudy being lifted up by two guys bobblehead. I bought a Rudy Rudiger bobblehead, and then I bought
when they carried him off the field.
Yeah, for my daughter, I got one that you can paint, like from the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame, so she can make it whatever she wants. But it's like a stock, basketball player. And then I got it was like an emoji bobblehead. The emoji with one eye closed and the tongue out, like the just kidding emoji.
Yeah.
The just kidding emoji. Yeah, it was a bobblehead of that.
Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It's what it says on there. It says JK, about, whatever. And then I got that, and I got Bozo, the clown.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, because I always call her Bozo. She hated it.
Oh. It's not because you like the show or anything.
It was
you
so
like the
funny.
Show.
No, I always call her Bozo. And when I pulled that out of my briefcase, when I pulled that out of my, by the way, I don't know why I said briefcase, but I have not thought about my father carried a briefcase every single day to work my entire childhood.
Yeah.
I have not seen a briefcase in 20 years. Do people still have briefcases?
People still have briefcases?
I don't think they do. I think even even businessmen have like satchels and stuff now. My
Yeah.
dad literally
Or they just have all the documents on their phone.
My dad literally carried a briefcase.
Yeah, no,
my
the
entire
satchel,
childhood.
the Indiana Jones, the Merce kind of, those are, that's what people have. You and I still carry backpacks.
Backpacks.
Yeah, we still use backpacks.
We're not business.
No, we're not businessmen.
I'm a businessman. But yeah, no. Anyways, I grabbed it out of my luggage last night.
You should bring a briefcase back.
And
bring them back.
And I was like,
bring briefcases back. Make them a thing.
This is what a man looks like.
Yeah.
My dad also had shoulder surgery.
Oh, never mind.
I don't think I'm going to bring back briefcases.
All right, don't bring back briefcases.
I blame the briefcase.
Stick with the backpacks.
It wasn't like he was rock climbing. It's got to be the briefcase.
He's just walking.
Yeah,
he's just walking in a straight line.
It's because he's carried a freaking briefcase for 30 years.
It had a bunch of crap in it. All right, yeah.
Anyway, when I grabbed that bobblehead, I was like, I got to go to the bobblehead Hall of Fame. I was like, I found the perfect one for you. And I gave it to her, and she's like, are you serious? Freaking bozo clown.
You should have filmed a reaction.
Yeah. Oh, she hated it. I said, I found the perfect bobblehead for you.
And she's super excited. She opens the Bozo the Clown. I could, yeah.
She hated it. She's like, what is this? And I was like, it's you. Dad's home.
When she turns out exactly like you, like it's times like these. It's exactly something like that for when like you look up in 20 years and she's just like you were at that age. It's like this is one of those reasons why.
So my dad came home from a long trip and brought me a Bozo bobblehead and said it's me.
Didn't you say she wanted to be a stand-up comedian?
I think so.
That right there is like the start of a bit right there. Is her talking about her Bozo the Clown bobblehead that her dad got her in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I did my work. I came home from a trip and said, I bought a bobblehead that reminds me of you. Handed her a Bozo Clown.
Absolutely.
She was pissed.
You can see that as a bit. You can see her if she makes it famous telling that story on an interview.
Yeah, she was pissed.
Yeah.
The emoji one made up for her. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, this is one I actually got you. I was like, but the Bozo.
The Bozo one's way better.
Oh, it is. It's full on Bozo. With the big bobblehead with the friggin' red hair that comes out like that.
Dude, some of those
The whole
pictures
number.
you sent us, the wrestling ones.
Oh, they had everybody there.
Unbelievable.
Bro, you wonder how these bobbleheads were even, like, what were they made for?
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole section of, like, Dr. Fauci and, like, yeah.
Are there ones you, like, they just have on display, like, you cannot buy these?
All of them you can't buy.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a little store.
A little store,
But there's
okay.
10,000 bobbleheads. Bro, they have Osama bin Laden, Helen Keller. Helen Keller, I know. Abraham Lincoln, everybody. And then every sports one you could ever imagine.
I would 100% want a Bin Laden bobblehead. Like,
Dude,
that would be
it's outrageous.
I mean, outrageous to have. But,
Outra-
like,
who bought that?
who made that?
Who wanted it? They have everybody. They have everybody. Every person you could ever imagine, like in pop culture, or so it's like it's almost like walking in a house.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's only one floor.
Oh.
But there's
Just like so it's like a room?
But there's there's like probably 5 rooms.
Oh, okay.
But there's 10,000
Yeah.
bobbleheads from floor to ceiling.
Okay.
And it costs $5.
That's kind of almost
And
like,
everyone I mentioned it to in Milwaukee had never heard of it.
they didn't even know it was there.
Not one person.
They got to do better promotion here.
And me and Gary tried to walk to it, couldn't even find the damn place. Then you turn a corner and it's like a house and it says National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. And then it's like walk upstairs.
It's like, come on in, walk upstairs.
And then we walk in there and the lady's like, it's $5. That's how much it costs.
That's amazing. How long does it take you to get through the thing?
I mean, you could spend 30 minutes, you could spend an hour.
You're
However long you want.
telling me there's no option to like put in like AirPods and listen
they
and get
just
an
say,
audio tour or anything?
They just say
no, there's no tour guide.
They say it's $5, and then they say you can take any kind of pictures, any kind of videos you want. Do not touch the bobbleheads.
And there's no like brochure that gives you like the story of anything.
You have to watch a video.
You do have to watch a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys started with a small collection and then just decided we're going to collect everything.
Okay.
And then turned it into the Bobblehead Hall of Fame.
That could be so much more if they displayed certain ones and each one of them had their own interactive. You push the button and you find the story about how they got this bobblehead. That could be so much
The
greater.
National Bobblehead Hall
Yeah.
of Fame. It's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Hey, for charging $5 for something these days, that's a win. That's a win.
It was a win.
Yeah.
It was a win. And I got a Rudy bobblehead of
That's
him being
cool.
held up by 2
Yeah.
Notre Dame players.
Yeah.
He's like on top like
Yeah.
this, and his head.
Iconic moment from the movie.
It is. It's an iconic movie. All right. It's going to do it for today's show. Thanks to John Roser across the glass. Thanks to Gary Parrish. Thanks to Jacob back in the studio for helping us out today. And we're not on Monday.
Yeah, we're off Monday.
We're doing all kinds of rewiring,
Yeah.
both with ourselves and this building. No, we'll be back on Tuesday. Until then,